Good afternoon, everyone. Want another little pub tour in London. This one's another stunning neighbourhood. The neighbourhood of Belgravia. It's neighbours to Buckingham Palace, eh? Beautiful. Hang on a minute. I can hear horses. Look at that. It's real life London. Anyway, back to the pubs. Quaint little shops, coffee shops. One of them out of London is the Mews. The London Mews, look at that. Look at these private mews, look. It could be mistaken being a little back street in Cornwall somewhere. And that's stunning, isn't it? Sit there, so quaint and quiet in the heart of London. So here we have the beautiful Plumber's Arms. Look, again, on the corner plot. They build pubs on the corners for the builders who build all these houses and mews. They build that first, they've got somewhere to stay, somewhere to drink, somewhere to eat, keeps them happy. But the Plumber's Arms is more famous for housing Lord Lucan. I don't know if you know the story, but he murdered his nanny, the family's nanny. And the night of the murder, the first port of call for his wife was this pub, because he was always in here. She's turned up, covered in blood, looking for him. And he weren't there, and he's never been seen since. The famous Lord Lucan, or infamous. Look at that, like the Plumber's Arms. Here about Groom Place. Nice cobbled back street. And we come to that beauty, look, Wilson Groom. Look at that. About 150 years old. My kind of pub, all dark wood paddling, low ceilings. Apparently the Beatles used to drink in there because their manager lived just around the corner. Look at that, look. How can you not want to sit there on a summer's evening? Quite little Mew Street. So we are now in Mottcombe Street, a beautiful little quaint, quiet shopping street. Designer boutiques, cafes, look at the houses and flats, beautiful. Right on the corner, the Alfred Tennyson pub. Look at that, look. Over 4 floors, pavement seating. Put up there all day, couldn't you? Read the paper, have a couple of drinks, bottle of wine, beautiful. Another quaint little side street of Belgravia. Look at these buildings. And this is architecture right here, and they don't make them like this no more, do they? Such a shame, but we're preserving, we're keeping these. They cannot be changed. It's exactly what we want. Like Belgrave Mews West. We have the Star Tavern. Look at that. Doesn't that just not just blow you away? Was it me? I don't know. Quaint little mews. A beautiful pub. And this pub, of all things, was where the great train robbery got planned by the robbers. The great train robbery of '63 was planned right in this pub. Look at that. Again, dark wood, low ceilings, cosy. It's a full of Smith Turner's pub. That's the brewery. Lovely, look. There you go. I might buy that house over there, that'll do me. But there's something about these Mews houses you could just fall in love with, and it's like say have a film. Aren't they beautiful? Look, these little streets. Right in the centre of London. It's quiet, look, it's green. These little closes and coves and alleyways. All part of the Grosvenor estate, look at that, look. And in between it all, we've got an Ag's Head. An Ag's Head pub. tiny little pub. How cute is that, eh? Oh, going for a pint now. Now this is an old school pub. It's got the original flagstones on the floor, original dark oak, but there's no TVs, no phones are allowed, and it's cash only. And just a few doors up, down the same little mews, got the Wilton Arms. This is how important pubs are, or pubs were. Because back then they didn't have a lot. They needed something. They didn't have no bustling high streets and takeaway shops and restaurants and wine bars. They had the pub, and that was it. Look, the Wilton Arms. 1826 that was built. And this has been frequented by Tom Jones and Priscilla Presley, Elvis Presley's wife. Lovely. And this is the site of the old barracks, which has now been converted into apartments, little mews. And this is the site of the beautiful and historical Grenadier pub. This was built in 1750, originally as an officer's mess, the officers of the Foot Guards. It's been turned into a pub. Beautiful. Right, so this Grenadier pub is supposedly haunted by a soldier who was beaten to death here. He was cheating at cards. And if you go in, on the ceiling, there's money pinned from all over the world, where users of the pub come in and they try and pay his debt off by pinning money to the top and setting him free. A lovely little story, eh? A lovely story and a lovely setting. Another beautiful walk around London. Honestly, the back streets for me, it's just where I love going. There's pubs everywhere. Go and see them, people, because you'll see so much more.